Hi, welcome back to Small Talk Queens, episode 83, I think.
That's amazing.
I'm Megan.
I'm Kelly.
Sorry. If you're new, we have a lot of foul language, and you may not like it. You're probably not going to like it. Like, if you don't like foul language, get out. Just turn us off. Thanks for turning it on. Turn us off like that. Turn us off.
She's having an earring malfunction.
Having an earring malfunction. It's what you get when you buy from a local artist, right? I shouldn't say that. I mean, and these weren't cheap either, but it won't stay. It won't fucking stay. And now I'm just hostile because I rarely wear them. This is why. And I finally have a shirt that it matches.
Hostilities are running high.
Okay. Let's just sit here with my head fucking
Yeah, your
still.
ear's purple.
Also, if you're offended by wide arms, I also suggest you turn it off because it's fucking hot. So I'm going sleeveless. I can't even.
It is hot.
I can't.
It's just so hot. I can't stand it.
I'm over fucking summer. I'm fucking over it. Thus, Halloween tablecloth. Actually, I put this out with some friends of ours came over, and I wanted to put a tablecloth on here. And this is the one that fits the table perfectly. So it's brightly colored and sunny, and
it's just
candy corn. It's fine. It's fine. All my pumpkin glassware appeared last weekend. Did we talk about that? Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you did.
Joe broke a stolen pumpkin glass.
Yeah, you talked about it because you have to
borrowed from a bar.
Extended borrowed.
Anyway, and now we have.
I just had my teeth cleaned. I was at the dentist. No cavities.
Oh, good time.
But it doesn't.
Did that interfere with your hurt?
No, I have a cold sore. Stress of my life. It doesn't taste so good with the coffee.
Ew, yeah. Fuck.
But I had a really nice hygienist. Her husband's an Upper Darby police officer.
Oh, really? What do you know?
I got some inside scoop. She drives with that star on the back.
So she didn't get pulled over?
Yeah. Or
how do I get a fucking star? How do I get a star, people? How do I get a star?
If they do pull her over, she's, got some leeway.
Nice. Well, I don't think anyone could just get a star. I mean, you can probably order on the internet.
Well, when she drives his car, his truck, they all know, like all the officers know each other's cars. Someone pulled her over as a joke.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So this week, like on the actual fuck file, I've got a few things. I mean, it's been a lot, like, because I only pay attention to the crazy news, not like the important shit.
The important shit that wears you out.
Yeah, I just like to look at the fucked up shit. If I move my head too fast, those earrings don't fly out. So, and I don't mean to laugh. I don't want to laugh. I don't laugh because it's funny. I laugh because it's awful and it's fucked up. So I gotta contain myself here for a second before I fucking launch into this.
What is it? Which one is it?
I don't, and again, it's not funny. It's not
funny.
Did we
even talk about
fucked
it?
Up. We didn't.
Oh.
The man who died because he got sucked the fuck into an engine on a plane?
No.
You did not see this last week?
No.
Oh my god. Fucker. Okay, so the earring is fucking dumb. Just do this earring. Enjoy this fucking earring. So, I'm just fucking hostile. I should take it back and be like, look, you need to put a fucking... See, it won't. Because they didn't put a hole in it.
I thought you meant your earring hole. We were talking about that. Yeah, that's a bitch to get in. Yeah, there's no way.
I can't. I just want my fucking ear look like all red now and shit. Hurts. It's hot. Fucking hot. Anyway, so some guy died. He was sucked into an airplane fucking engine.
Well, why are you being sucked in? Why are you near it?
I don't know. Because it was under investigation when I saw it last week. Again, it's not funny. It's fucked up. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I haven't followed up to see like what happened. But I mean, it was on the news. I saw it.
I did not see that, and I'm pretty good at catching the weird news.
Well,
your one earring's bothering me.
I know. But I love it. I'm gonna leave it. Just turn my head this way. Gladys and Gertrude are in their same summer outfits. I bought new ones.
They're at the beach,
and the fuckers are going back. I got these cute little watermelon outfits, but you get what you pay for. And I couldn't get them over their heads, and I just refused to cut them to get them over their heads, so they're going the fuck back. And I stopped myself from buying Halloween outfits because it's still only July. Yes. But I figured, you know what. Anyway.
Oh, wait, in fucked up news, what about the dude that was hanging out with the Annabelle?
I'm not there yet. For fuck's sake.
Oh, my God.
So then, did you see about the mission mules? Mission mules are a fucking
donkeys.
Like, thing of donkeys, like a herd of donkeys out of North Carolina. And then people take them. So, like, they were taken to, was it Kerr County in Florida, in Texas, where
that flooding was.
Where the flooding was to help, like, do the search. Not the it's just a search.
I mean, they're not bloodhounds, so I don't know what.
Because they get into the terrain like.
Why can't they take a horse?
Because the donkeys are better at it, I think, and probably less expensive if something happens. Yeah,
they're gonna donkey down.
Donkey down.
They're gonna donkey down.
So okay.
In Central Texas.
The Annabelle thing. Look, fucking people.
We have
So-
to premise what Annabelle is in case they haven't
So
seen
anyone that's not ever heard of Annabelle because you live under a fucking rock.
it. Oh, wow.
Annabelle, what's from like the 70s?
I don't
So
care.
Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann doll that
It looks worse than a
The-
Raggedy Ann doll.
they used a fake doll
Oh,
in
they
the
did?
movie.
Oh, okay.
Where you live under a rock. Annabelle, not the one in the fucking movie that looks horrifying, is a sweet little looking little Raggedy Ann fucking doll.
We had Raggedy Anns.
Right. And these two nursing students ended up with the doll. I forget how they ended up with the doll, but they ended up with the doll, and then weird shit started happening in their apartment. And then came, what's her name? Fuck. The Warrens out of New England that started like the whole like psychic thing. What a New England chapter of psychic something. Anyway, all the Conjuring movies started like from like the Warrens and all of their stuff. Like, okay, so Annabelle had the spirit
Crazy.
of a little girl that somehow died, but really it was like a demonic presence, right? So
Has it been to my house?
the Warrens took Annabelle along with all other demonic things that they came in contact with and locked it the fuck up. They have like a museum, and I don't know that one can tour the museum. The Warrens are now dead. Lorraine.
You should not tour that.
Lorraine. I think her name was Lorraine. Lorraine and Ed, I think. Lorraine died like not that long ago, like in the last decade.
From
Lorraine
Annabelle?
died. No, from fucking old age. So, but there's a sign like "Do not touch," and like when she was doing interviews, she's like, "Don't make eye contact with the fucking doll." Like it's just, and it was not to ever be let out of this case, not to be fucking go anywhere. And if you don't believe it, look
Look it
I'm all
up.
about
Look it
like
up.
Joe wanted to go see the fucking doll, something the doll, Ron the doll, Bob the doll, something fucking doll in Key West that has like a whatever in it, and you have to like ask for permission to look at him and ask for permission to fucking
No.
take his picture.
No.
And I said, we're not fucking doing that.
No.
Look, I'm not playing fucking charades with some goddamn demonic doll. Dolls
No.
are terrifying anyway.
Dolls are terrifying.
So this sweet little Raggedy Ann
clowns.
doll, right? So Dan Rivera.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Was he the one that went to Penn State? No.
I don't know, but this guy's from Pennsylvania.
So he's the one that does the Ghost Hunters shows or whatever. So he was in Gettysburg, which is in Pennsylvania. It's like 2 hours from where we are here. And he was taking this fucking Annabelle doll on fucking tour. Now, the Warrens said that it should never leave wherever it's at, and the daughter like keeps everything locked up. So whatever this backstory is of how the fuck he got a hold of it. I mean, he's a part of this, the whole New England something psychic association, whatever it is, and does like all the like the paranormal whatever it is stuff. And he has a TV show.
I need to know how he got it.
I don't know how he got it, but it was still in a locked box, I think. But he took the fucking Annabelle on tour. The fuck, I can't. And then he died. And I don't know what he died from yet. I don't care if it was a heart attack,
Heroin.
or a drug overdose, or whatever it was.
It's her.
I don't care what anyone ever fucking tells me is that goddamn demonic doll. And like all the Conjuring movies, I believe were definitely the Annabelle movies, but I think also the Conjuring movies maybe came. I've seen them all.
This is why I don't watch them, because I like to sleep at night.
Well, they're based on the findings from the Warrens.
Yeah, no.
So I mean, they're embellished.
way.
Like that fucking doll. The doll they use in Annabelle is not a in the movie. Is not a Raggedy Ann doll. It's some horrifying fucking thing that
Yeah,
looks
Mom
like
has
it
one
looks
of
like the
those-
one you sit on your lap and like the fucking you make the like
The mime,
like
ventriloquist.
yes, it looks like one like fucking horrifying.
Mom has one of those. She has a couple of those antique dolls where the eyes go like this when you move them.
No, I just
They're scary looking.
no. I don't think I have. We don't have any dolls in this house.
And she has a little tiny one, like a little tiny one that Tracy
I mean,
got
I
her.
had dolls when I was little, but like, look, especially
These are like the porcelain head or the
Yeah,
hard plastic
look,
and
people,
the eyes move.
Joanne out there, Mom, going to fucking antique stores and thinking it's cool to buy dolls. Don't fucking do it. You don't know what fucking demon is
No,
inside that doll.
dolls. No dolls, no clowns.
Do not go. You want a doll? Get it from fucking Mattel in a plastic container. Although Chucky came out anyway. Look. Do
Chucky's
not go
not
to
real.
antique stores and buy fucking dolls because some fucking demon is in that doll, and then you bring it into your house, and next thing you know, you're dead.
You got some bad juju.
Right? There's not enough fucking sage on this planet. I can't even. Anyway, so I saw that
he
yesterday.
died.
That popped up on my news yesterday morning, and I was like, "Oh my god, Joe! Oh my god!" And so, and yeah, like,
I saw a meme, and I can't remember it, but it was something about, like, this is why you don't mess with paranormal shit or whatever.
I mean, yeah.
You don't
like,
mess. You shouldn't touch it.
Right. Like, you're supposed to walk backwards out of a cemetery because you don't bring anything with you. Like, which I don't. I mean, usually because I'm also driving. I'm not walking through a cemetery. When we were in New Orleans, I meant to walk out of it because there's some old fucking voodoo, juju, whatever nonsense down there. Like, the old voodoo queen is buried in the one we were at. But then Dad fell, and then I was all, you know, whatever with that. I forgot to walk out backwards, so I saged us later. Anyway.
I want a voodoo doll. When I was little, I always wanted a voodoo doll because I thought they really worked. I don't, as an adult, think that they work, but I'd still like one. It would make me
Voodoo is a
feel
little
better.
bit like karma. Like, what you do and what you put out is going to come back to you threefold. So I don't really suggest the voodoo.
You know what? I try to be good, and my karma can fucking suck it because
You got to look at it. I can't with the one earring. I gotta just stay this way.
I'm nice, and I think I do nice things, and I think that the karma should come back to me. And somehow I've just gotten shit on some things.
Well, you should start a journal where a gratitude journal. Joe and I make Joe do it with me. I make him. He has to list at least 3 things he's grateful for from the day, and it could be something big, it could be something little, but
I hate journal
because
writing.
when you perseverate over the negative just I think like keeps unfolding.
I don't really perseverate.
It's not really
over
a journal. It's I am thankful for it. I make a fucking list.
I don't really perseverate over it. I'm just saying, like, every time something bad happens,
No, but
I'm
don't
like,
dwell on
what the
negative.
fuck?
You got to think about. I have to remind you that we got to be focused on the positive because there's so much negativity. Okay, so moving on from
Well, I'm
that.
just glad to
and
be
look.
6 feet above.
Well, exactly, right? There you go. I mean, your day might suck, but at least you woke up this morning. Unlike Dan Rivera, who Annabelle killed yesterday in a hotel, or Monday
Where's
in
the
a
doll?
hotel
They
room.
need to bury that doll.
So if you watch any, like The Exorcist, if you watch any of these things, when the demon is exorcised,
It goes someplace else.
it goes someplace else. Which is why the movie The Exorcist is based on a true story, but it's about a boy, not a girl, and it takes place in, like, Indiana, not in D.C. But at the end, those of you that have seen it, you know, if you've not seen it, you probably...
With Linda Blair,
right,
the
with
old
Linda
one from
Blair,
the 70s.
The original one. Yeah, there's going to remake or some shit. But it doesn't the demon doesn't like go back to hell or wherever it came from. The demon goes into something else, somebody else or something else. And so at the end of The Exorcist, the priest
Gets it.
exorcised the demon. It went into him and he killed himself. But in fact, he wasn't actually, was it? He's not, no, I forget. I need Joe down here. God damn it. I want to say the real priest was, like, locked in a room somewhere where just, like, he lived out his days because, like, by choice, and because the other ones were like, you got to stay in here now, fucker, because we can't let you out. Because it doesn't just go away.
Yeah, but what do you take in with you to let it go someplace? Like, what do? You take an animal in, a stuffed animal, stuffed dog?
Well, I mean, it was like the demon was in Annabelle, and I forget how. But the movies are not factual. I mean, and if you don't believe any of this, that's fine. You don't have to. But, like, I'm all about, like, look, fuck.
Oh.
I mean, you can't be, like, open to letting that shit in your house.
That is some bad juju.
It's some bad shit. Okay,
This is not. It's the same but different.
it's
So,
the same but different. Is
I
there
was
a
at-
word for that?
yeah.
Is that an oxymoron?
I was at the dentist today having my teeth cleaned.
Speaking of demons,
Yeah. And I was talking about my trip to West Virginia. They were asking about any vacays, and I was like, "Well, we went to West Virginia for a few days." Told them about that,
Mountain Mama, take me.
and I said it's a little backwoods, just where we
Just a
were,
little.
not the whole state, just where
If
we
you
were.
live in West Virginia, no offense.
There is a Hare Krishna temple there in
No
West
shit.
Virginia. Yeah, because one of the people at the dentist office has gone there, and she said it is in the backwoods.
She's gone to the Hare Krishna temple.
Yeah, because she is.
She's a Hare Krishna.
This woman that I met. Yeah. She's
Huh.
telling me all about the temple, the Hare Krishna temple that's in West Virginia. It set back in the mountains. She's like, it is in the middle of nowhere.
Cool. I don't actually know anyone who's a Hare Krishna.
No, neither do I. They used to run around Penn State.
Well, the bald, the little
Yeah.
ponytail. So speaking of temples and religious places, so a bunch of monks were hiring some prostitute. I don't know. It was in Asia somewhere. I want to say Vietnam, but that could be just because the other story I have also is about Vietnam. A bunch of monks, though, were hiring this woman to have sex with them, which I'm pretty sure goes against the whole, like, being a monk part. But anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to...
But she was blackmailing them because she was videoing it and then blackmailing the monks.
Well, good for her in a way.
So, I mean, look, people aren't meant to be celibate. Like,
Is
we're animals. Like,
Wait
you're
a
not
minute.
meant to be.
Was she a prostitute? So she was a prostitute. So
Yeah.
how are they paying her? They they giving her wine
I
or
don't
the
know.
fruit,
I didn't read, though. I
the
didn't
fruit
read. I don't know.
cakes?
Right? Maybe the fruit cakes. Look, because we get a
There's a
fucking
monastery
fruit
that makes...
There's a monastery that makes a banging fucking fruit cake. and now I forget the name of it. You can get it from Williams Sonoma at Christmas.
It is a damn
You
good.
can also find it occasionally on Amazon for like $1 cheaper.
It's not.
It's like free shipping if you
has like an entire bottle of bourbon in it.
It has a great shelf life too. That fucking thing. And if you
It's a
look,
brick. You take it out. And
it is the best fruitcake
Yeah.
I have ever fucking had.
And I don't like fruitcake because I don't like
But that
that gelled
fruitcake-
fruit. Yeah, John and
It's
I
not
dive
gelled,
into it.
It's candied
candy.
fruit.
It's still gelled.
My thing is you can't eat a fucking dry fucking fruitcake. It needs to be, and I apologize for those of you that have an issue with this word, it needs to be fucking moist. This fucker is moist, and it is a fucking brick. Fucking earring.
It is moist. You know what some people do? They add a little more bourbon to it.
This doesn't need it, though.
Some people put ice cream with it if it's not already,
Okay.
if it's not moist enough. It reminds me of figgy pudding in a
It
way.
needs to be more moist. I've never had figgy.
Figgy pudding I always thought was like,
like a
gonna
bread
be
pudding.
chocolate pudding. It's more like a bread pudding, and it's dense. It's like really dense.
It is like a ball
And
of
it's-
bread. It's a ball. Yeah, it's
yeah,
a, ball, a bread
it's
pudding.
not. It's not as sweet as I.
I've never had figgy pudding that
I just
that
like
I'm
to say
aware
it,
of.
figgy
but
pudding.
Okay, now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. And bring it right. Anyway, okay. All right. I had a lot of coffee this morning. A lot of coffee. Anyway.
What else? Wait, there's another British. I like the British names for things. Figgy pudding, and there was like something else.
It always goes back to the British. Always.
I
Now
know.
wait a minute. So back to the Vietnam.
Oh,
and
yeah, sorry.
okay, so the Buddhists were being blackmailed.
They're paying the prostitute.
So speaking of Vietnam and in the news of what in the actual fuck is happening.
Wow.
Did you see about the tarantulas in Germany
I did. It came
at
across.
the Cologne Bonn airport?
It came across, and I didn't because spiders scare the shit out of me.
Maybe I just hold this because it's really bothering me.
I
It's-
did not read this.
I'm a burn teal.
I'd rather read about
Okay,
grizzly
so-
bears than spiders because
so-
spiders scare me.
More than 1,500, 1,500 tarantulas were found in cake boxes at the German airport, at the Cologne Bonn airport. They were in chocolate sponge cake boxes, and somebody said they were tipped off because, oh hey, it doesn't smell like fucking confectionery boxes. It smells like ass. Something crazy is happening. So
Do spiders smell?
they were in plastic tubes, and most of them were dead.
Oh, decomposing.
So I guess I don't know what made them stink, but so it came from Vietnam.
Ugh.
The receiver, the who was supposed to receive them anyway,
in
they
trouble?
didn't get them. Oh yeah, they're in trouble. Yeah, there are criminal proceedings against him.
If your friends are sending
Well,
you something illegal, be careful.
It's right. So you can't just send fucking insects to another country. I mean, look at the fucking insects. And that just makes me wonder how we have all the crazy insects we have here now, like the fucking killer wasps from Africa and shit.
Well, they say they come in on
And
like the cargo ships.
Look, still, the lanternflies, all the things. So there's the German welfare for animals, whatever. So this breaks that law, like the German welfare, because even though they're spiders, still like breaks the law of the German welfare for animals, whatever. So the guy, girl, whoever it is in big trouble. And the spiders that are left alive went to whoever, like animal
zoo?
sanctuary, something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I
A
don't know.
spider sanctuary. Get me out.
And it went to somebody who will care for the fucking tarantulas.
All I can think of every
can't.
time I think of a
I
spider
can't.
to make myself feel better, I think of that spider in Harry Potter.
Aragog.
Aragog.
I tend to think of the one from fucking with
Aragog.
Wilbur, fucking
Oh,
Charlotte's
Charlotte.
Web. Charlotte, because she was a nice spider and made words and kumbaya.
She died. It was sad.
It was sad, right? That was really horrifying as a
Yeah,
child.
I mean-
It's like you're reading this book, and that's where my love of pig. We talked about this before. My love of pigs came, I think, from reading Charlotte's Web and seeing the cartoon movie as a child.
Yeah, the cartoon movies.
And I love pigs.
I mean, it kind of like slaps you in the face. She dies.
like
It's
she
like
did,
it's like
right?
Dad watching and reading Old Yeller when he was a kid. He balls.
Right.
Dog dies.
We did a unit on when I was teaching second grade. We did a unit on Charlotte's Web, and I had to prepare the kids. I was like, "Look,
She
this
dies.
shit gets sad." I mean, like word it quite that way, but like, look, hey. Anyway,
It's not all roses.
right? So another what in the actual fuck news. That was really that was the most of the what in the actual fuck. The Annabelle, the guy being sucked into the plane engine. I'm still not. He was not a worker there at the airport.
What I want to know what they were going to do. What the receiver was going to do with those spiders.
I don't.
Especially since some of them were
tune
dead.
in, right? To see. Well, most of them didn't make the journey. It was a long hike, I guess, from Vietnam to.
And they don't have air.
Germany.
They're in a tube. They don't have air.
Yeah. So maybe there's a little. They were baby tarantulas.
Oh Jesus.
Look, I can't even. So, there was a Norwegian bronze medalist skier who died Let me see if I wrote his name down. Auden Groenwald. And all I could think was Grindelwald from Harry Potter.
Yeah, Grindelwald.
All things go back to the British and or Harry Potter.
Or Lord of the Flies, which is also British.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Lord of the Flies. I told you, everything can go back to the Lord of the Flies.
Anyway. So, he was struck by fucking lightning.
Oh.
He was at his... here's me. I'm like, was he fucking skiing? Like, was there lightning while he was skiing?
There can be
I do not mean to like, I don't mean to make a joke, but I was like, in my
There
mind.
can be lightning.
So then I actually clicked on the article to read said article. He was camping with his family, like for like a summer vacation somewhere, I don't know where they were, and was struck by fucking lightning. And he didn't die instantly. He was in the hospital for a couple of days.
That's
and
what you
fucking
call a
died.
freak accident.
Freak accident.
Wait, so along the lightning,
Terrifying, scary shit.
Two people in the past week in New Jersey have died from lightning strikes.
Don't go to the beach, people.
No,
A
this
shark
wasn't
isn't
at
gonna
the,
get you
this
the
wasn't
lightning
at the
will.
beach. This wasn't at the beach.
Where were they?
I forget, not at the beach. It was, I think, some Boy Scouts and the 61-year-old, one of the dads or leaders working with them.
Oh, I saw something about this.
The storm was 10 miles away. It wasn't raining, and there was no lightning around them. But this is the thing about lightning. It can strike, the storm can be 10 miles away, and it can strike right here, even though it's not raining or doing anything. So, unfortunately, it hit him. He's dead. He died, and several other people were injured. A few of the kids are still in the hospital.
Jesus Christ!
And
I go back to don't go fucking outside.
Lightning kind of burns you from the inside out.
Okay. Thank you for that. Speaking of things, the electrician finally fucking came.
That electrician.
Right. My fear of house fires and being struck by lightning, electrical things. So. I think I talked about last week how the attic fan wasn't working and then boom, it came on. It was not the whatever I said the thing was the
outlet box or whatever.
No, like when the lightning struck, I thought it was the thing that saves the house, the surge protector thing. And then the electrician was like, "What? Like, does it have green lights?" I'm like, "I don't know." And he's like, "Is it in the fuse box or out of the fuse box?" I'm like, "I want to say it's outside the fuse box." He's like, "Okay, well, can you go down and take a picture of it and let me know?" Yee, your fucking earring.
You got a little piece of pepperoni down there, too.
Just leave it. I think that's tomato.
Oh.
Anyway. It was not... The surge protector, once it's used, once it saves the house, it's done. And you have to have...
I didn't know that.
Either a part of it replaced or the whole thing replaced.
It does not have 9 lives. It has 1.
It does not. It has 1 good life. So... And it might have done, like... I think it can do, like, a little surge here and there, but, like, the big one, like... So whatever happened, it was bizarre, but it didn't...
It didn't fry
that. It did not fry that, no. Although it might have fried the outlet outside, because... So he came to check...
black?
He came to check... I didn't see anything smoking. The attic fan is fine. So what the fuck is happening with that?
Yeah, did you say why did it go off and why?
Well, because he said, we have to look at that because there's a short. I mean, it shouldn't be going on and off when when the electricity goes on and off.
Maybe it's possessed.
Don't kick it with your shoe. Why would you kick your earring?
I didn't even touch it.
Leave it. Or else lean down and pick it up.
I can't lean down.
Joe, can you hear me? If you're down here, can you make me a coffee? Hello? Anyway, look. I'm going to beg for a coffee from out here. The fan's fine. The guy looked at it. But the one outlet outside, they had to replace. I'm like, again? I'm like, okay, no, wait a minute here. So we were only charged the fee of coming out. They didn't charge us for another new outlet outside. So, here he comes.
There's Joe.
Joe, when you get a chance, will you make me a coffee, please? Will you make me a coffee? The Egyptian one or the whatever the one is, the one I like, the Mexican one.
Well, aren't you being fancy?
Look, the espresso was fucking good. Which was the one I like, the Mexican one? Okay.
Does it have chocolate in it?
It does not have chocolate. You want a fancy coffee?
No, I have one.
Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? The electricity's fine. We played fucking phone tag.
Outside.
Thursday, he's like, can I call you tomorrow? Yeah. So Friday came and went. He didn't call me. I didn't want to harangue him. He called me, of course, Monday morning at like 7:58. My fucking ass was in bed. Look. I slept like 12 hours Sunday night.
Why do people
My
think
weekends
it's
are
okay
hard on me. So I slept... It was 11 and a half hours I slept Sunday night. I woke up Monday morning. I thought it was like 8:15. I fucking think it's at 10:30. I'm like, fuck. I jumped out of bed. Like,
you needed the sleep. This earring's bothering me.
Just hand it to me. Put it over there, because if you hand it to me, I'm going to put it in my ears and keep falling. Anyway. So...
Wow.
I know, it's bothering me. I got to sit like this because it bothers me. It's like... Anyway. The electricity's fine.
I found my earrings.
And you told me.
I know. I bought a pair to replace my gold hoops. And
After
I
you
found
went
them.
through, I told her to go through the bag, vacuum cleaner bag. The fact that there's a vacuum cleaner that has bags still is astounding to me.
I like it. It seeps it in. It helps the allergies for all the sensitive allergy people
You
in
just
my
dump
house.
the fucking thing like out. You just put it
No,
over the
it
trash
goes through
can.
like a HEPA.
Release
It
it.
goes through the HEPA filter thing.
Okay.
But do you know I was out there in my gym clothes because I waited till I was done at the gym.
Dirty.
It's gonna be dirty.
Yeah.
I had to slice that fucking bag open, and it's hot. It is hot out, and I'm doing it
It's
on
hot.
my
It's hot, people.
asphalt
It's
in the
July.
driveway. And here I am. The guys next door were trimming and doing yard work, and I'm like,
I mean, how much was in there?
no, listen. Oh my God, it was a
Did
full
you put
bag.
gloves on? A little mask so you don't breathe in all those allergens?
No, I tried to hold my breath because it was too late and I was
Just
already
tie a
in it.
bandana around your face.
Well, it was too late. I was already in it. I'm like, motherfucker! Like, tearing it apart. They stopped and they were,
Right?
I'm like hunched
The fuck
over,
is this?
pulling.
what's this
It's like
bitch
big
doing?
lint. It's
Did
like,
you have your clogs on with your gym clothes while
I
you were
did, I
outside?
did.
Oh my god.
I did. I like
That's
my
a
dance
sight.
goes. I just put them on. They're easy.
Oh, speaking of shoes, wait, if I take this off, can you hand it to me? Pull it off. They're new, so they're not dirty. Hang
Wait,
on.
it's stuck.
Yeah. My new shoes. I can't.
I have,
so
I have Birkenstocks.
So
when I
you
wear
do?
them. Yeah, I have 2 pairs.
So Joe told me he's never owned, because here I am last week looking at the Birkenstocks that were on sale, but of course the ones that were on sale were not in my size, unless you have like a small fucking child's foot.
Wow.
They're not on sale. And Joe was like, oh, he's wanted a pair, but I never, I've never gotten them. I love me some fucking Birkenstocks. My first pair, remember I wanted them. I wanted Birkenstocks, and they're fucking
Yeah.
expensive. And Mom refused to buy them for me, and she was like, they're ugly and they're
well,
expensive.
growing up, they were ultra expensive when we were
Well,
young.
they're still now they're double what I used to fucking pay. So my first pair, when I was waitressing at the pizza place, and my first paycheck, which was actually because we were paid illegally under the table. Do not come after me. It's a long time ago. I wasn't making a lot of money. It was a bundle of cash stapled together with like the person's name on the top. So like I got my
Stapled
bundle
together?
So like on
Oh
payday,
my God,
like
that's
the manager would
hysterical.
take the drawer out, right? The cash drawer would take it out, and there's all these bundles of cash. Not even in envelopes. There's your bundle with Kelly written on the top bill. My bundle, Megan written on the top bill. Just hand them out, right? So I take my bundle of stapled fucking cash downtown College Avenue to the Shoe Fly, which
yeah,
by
the
the way
Shoe Fly.
they had layaway.
They did. I love that.
Fucking
I love
layaway.
that.
Oh my god, layaway was great in college. Fucking layaway.
I
for
did
shoes,
enjoy
right?
the layaway.
So
And it wasn't like a
Go in.
layaway at Walmart. Not there's anything wrong with this. This is like just a shoe store.
it was just they had some purses too.
Yeah, leather.
Because I had a really cute little leather purse, which I'm pretty sure Tracy took from me at one point. It was like this big. This my little hippie little leather purse, and it snapped. It was like double sided. So it was like literally the size of like my hand, and it snapped on either side. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it could easily fit a pack of cigarettes in either side with a lighter, and that was back. Thank you very much.
The
That
last Mexican one.
it's the last Mexican one.
Yep.
We didn't have more in the new box.
Mm.
Don't start yourself on expensive coffee because the next thing. Anyway, so I got my first pair of Birkenstocks, and I wore those fuckers. I mean, the cork was just like falling apart, done until I finally got rid of them, and then I didn't get another pair for a very long time. I don't know why I didn't. I used to think it used to be that you could send them back to Birkenstock and they would resold
Yeah.
them, but I'm not sure they still do that. Anyway, so last week.
When I was working, when I used to work at the Philadelphia School District, one of my coworkers used to be a sales rep for Birkenstock. So she had all
Really?
of these Birkenstocks. I have a pair of purple Birkenstocks, which I think I threw out finally.
Oh my god!
But I got them from
At least
her.
resell them. For
I got
fuck's
them
sake.
from her. They were worn out, but they
Well-
were purple.
So the couple pairs, I had the ones like the slides, like that's like closed toed, not the clogs that you always see, but like
It was just suede, closed toe with the cork bottom.
it's square, yeah, but it's like a what is that, like a mule? Is that what they're
Yeah.
called? I don't know why they're called mules. Anyway, they look like a little loafer almost,
Right.
but just without. Anyway, so I have a couple pairs of those because I usually get them when they're on sale, and then I have a couple pair that have like the thong one, but they bother my toes a little bit.
The thong
'cause
ones bother
it's
my
a thick
toes.
it's a thick thong. It's a thick thong. So I'm looking last week because I get some
Thick
fucking
thong
email
and
about some
moist.
fucking sale, and they're never fucking on sale. But I look at them, and Joe was like, "I've never had a pair before," so I get Joe a pair. But Birkenstock, and my friends know I'm a fucking sucker for a bow and a buckle,
Oh.
mainly a buckle, fucking buckles. They have a new big buckle for $50 more for the fucking shoes for the big buckle. Look at these fucking
Big
things.
buckle.
Look
Well,
at
those
that
actually
buckle.
look better
right?
than the little
they
buckles.
look better. Yes.
Is that real metal?
I'm not sure.
Excuse me, it's
it ought to
plastic.
be. I don't know. I
Maybe.
think it's metal. For what you
I don't
pay
know.
for it, I'd be fucking anyway. So they just came yesterday, and I don't have a beige. So I wanted black patent leather. They didn't have them in my size.
Because that's practical in the summer.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because the black patent doesn't really stretch.
Well, this suede though is going to be ruined when they get wet. I can probably spray them. The patent leather, it'll still stretch. You don't need to stretch. It has the holes. Anyway, so they came yesterday. I was like, I'm just going to send them back. I don't need them. Joe was very excited about his.
What color are his?
His are just like brown.
And
like
do they have the big buckle too?
No, those are only for women.
Oh.
But this fucking big, I can't with the big buckle. And they had them in like blue and green and all these other colors, but I went neutral so I could just.
Yeah.
I have a lot of black shoes. I don't have a lot of like neutral shoes.
I have a pair of silver ones.
And now I know, and they have two different color buckles, by the way.
They're silver, like the leather is like silver, but it's a thong. And then I have black slides.
Oh,
They
God,
don't.
smell it. They still smell good. I just went out of the box yesterday.
It has just like one thing of this, and it's wider, just one.
I love the smell of fucking new leather. Sorry, George.
But you know what? They get slippery. Like
Fuck.
when this gets worn and wet,
Right.
they get really slippery.
Yes. So anyway, look, my new shoes.
It actually
they're new. I mean, I just went out of the box.
Yeah,
last
they're
night.
clean
I'm
on the bottom.
I'm not. Yeah, so
It
they're look at that,
actually
brand new.
doesn't help my plantar fasciitis.
So I mean, they're supposed to be like pretty. What is the word? Ergonomical or some shit or whatever that is. That's for your hand. I don't know. Like they. I have a lot of problems with my
Supportive
feet, and
for your foot?
I find them to be very comfortable, except for the thong ones, and then the mule ones I like too. Except for if you're walking a distance, my feet tend to slide out of mules. I'm not a mule fan,
Mule.
but these are cute. Anyway, look, so this is my like big splurge, and I was gonna send them back. I was like, just keep them. I love them. I love them. The ones on sale are never in my size because I wear a fucking 10 to 10 and a half, big fucking feet. Anyway, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about my new purchase.
Yeah. Well, I now own an extra pair of gold earrings.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. It's good that I found my old ones because the new ones were not the same size. I don't have them in today. I was really a little miffed. So I was ready to pull the trigger and buy a second pair of gold earrings.
Gold is so expensive right now.
I know. I noticed.
I wear faux gold, and then my body, like whatever's
We get it from Mom.
whatever's
because
in my body.
Mom's allergic to silver.
Well, like these earrings I can't wear long because whatever this metal is like fucking shit. I can only wear, thank Christ, I can wear silver.
Yeah.
Fake metal, like cheap metal, whatever it is, like fucks me up.
Right.
But gold over silver, within an hour of wearing it, like if it's what's that called, gold,
Gold vermeil or gold
whatever,
coated
yeah,
or something.
whatever,
Gold.
yeah. It
Plated, gold plated.
It literally, I wear, like my skin wears it off. Rings, earrings, it
I
doesn't
turn
matter.
green.
Literally,
Turns green.
because it's sterling silver underneath of it, it does not turn me green, but the gold is gone. Like, I mean, it's literally
Well, sometimes
gone.
they coat brass. They use brass too for jewelry, just regular jewelry, and they.
I bought jewelry the other year from a jewelry store that was gold plated, sterling silver underneath of it.
Okay, because sometimes they gold plate
Within a couple,
brass.
it was a set. It was a ring, earrings, and a necklace. Wore them, and within a couple of hours, literally, like I looked at my ring and it was silver. The gold was off, and then I took out the rest and looked at it. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So my whatever is in me, just it will tarnish silver quickly. It will tarnish fake stuff like immediately.
Yeah.
And it will tarnish, like it just takes the fucking gold vermeer or whatever, the gold, it just takes it off.
Yeah.
I was able to return it because I was like, what the fuck? I mean, like, I didn't tell them my body does this all the time, but like, I just now know, like, I just can't buy, I'm not buying gold plated.
Yeah, and you know, I love a good costume jewelry set or just a good costume necklace, meaning
Right.
like that
Me
it's not
too.
14 karat gold or
Right.
sterling silver. That's to distinguish, I guess you could call it fine jewelry and jewelry. Fine jewelry being like the
Right.
real stuff. I love the other stuff because it's so cool and I can afford it, like a big chunky gold necklace, which I could never afford if it were real gold.
Right.
And even if it's not coated, it leaves a smell on me and it starts to leave a mark
Smell. I'm
on
going to pay
me.
attention for smell
Like
now.
I can smell like, and
metal.
I have a necklace that I love, and
It has, no, you're right. It has a scent to it.
yeah,
It's so bizarre.
and so I can't wear anything like that in the summer.
Oh, no, forget about it.
A necklace,
Yeah.
and I certainly can't wear earrings because my ears will swell up. I used to have to
Right.
use some
well,
certain
look, is
cream.
it still red? Because it feels hot. Feel it.
It looks a little red still. No.
Feel how hot that is?
Yeah.
Well, feel this one. It's not as hot.
No,
Feel it.
I see. Yeah, it's not. It's cold.
Right? This one's cold and it has the earring in it, but this one's all jacked up from trying
When
to get the earring
Patrick
in.
was young, his ears used to get red when he was tired. That's how I knew when he was tired. And we're talking young, like 8, 10 years old too. Like his ears. Don't you remember
Right.
they would get red?
My ears my ears get red sometimes from when I'm drinking, of all things.
Lets the heat out.
I don't know. My cheeks sometimes. Like every once in a while, Joe will look over at me and be like, "What the?" My face will go like beet red, like, and my cheeks will be like really warm. So it must be. It's not all the time though. I think it's like only like certain beers or something. Occasionally, red wine will do it to me.
Wine, A, makes me hot. B,
You're
like
probably
I'm
allergic.
I'm bright red. It doesn't matter the color. And I've tried the organic stuff, the non-sulfur. It doesn't matter. I turn beet red, and I used to not turn beet red.
Well, my friend is allergic to some alcohol.
Aging fucking sucks.
It'll start down here. I have a couple friends actually, and it starts on the chest, and it's like a pinkish reddish, and it just slowly comes up the chest, up the neck, and up their fucking face.
Wow.
It does not stop them from
So
drinking.
it's
well, my one friend is allergic to the sulfites in wine.
yeah. I'm saying people
Like
like
my
get
other
the
friend, like
doesn't
I think
matter.
just in general alcohol. It does not stop.
I have a
any of
friend that's
them.
allergic to beer. She's known this since she was little, and it's not the
Oh,
hops.
that would
Like she's
suck.
not, but she gets like a congested nose. It's Nancy. She gets a congested nose and has to like sneeze, and then gets like
Really?
a runny nose. Yeah,
Fascinating.
from beer. And she's not like, you know how some people are celiac or whatever, they can't
Right.
drink the beer because of the hops. It has nothing to do with that. She's not.
I thought celiacs was gluten.
Yeah, but some beer has.
Oh, it has gluten in it. Look, fascinating.
Wait, so I have a couple of things.
Yeah.
So, speaking back on like the tarantulas and things coming over, did you see on the news where there was like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Crack cocaine, fentanyl, something coming through from one of the countries and on ships in big watermelons. They were using watermelons.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not
They
watermelon.
will get right the way that people are very creative with sending things into this country that are
Yeah, they were using watermelons.
wow.
Can you imagine buying one of those? Because I buy watermelon all the time.
Well, make sure there's no fentanyl in it. Fuck.
Well, I mean, but I want to know how they
It's
got
not
it in there.
fentanyl. Michelle and Renee and I were talking about this. Our cousins, because they're nurses. Here we pronounce it fentanyl, and it's not pronounced fentanyl. It's fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
NYL.
Okay.
Fentanyl.
whatever.
But people say fentanyl. We don't. I don't. When we were talking about it, like,
I
well,
want to know.
they don't say because I said fentanyl. They're like it's fentanyl. But why do people say? But maybe northern people say it more.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's
Like-
how I hear it here.
But even the news people call it fentanyl.
I
It's
want to
not
know how
fentanyl.
they got it in
Fentanyl.
the watermelon because the blurb that I saw on TV showed whole watermelons. So I don't know if they glued them back together, like hollowed them out and glued them back together, or what happened. It was a whole watermelon because otherwise
Maybe
you could tell.
they took like a thing like you do in the ground, like they get a ground sample and you put it in,
Oh, yeah.
pulls out like a little thing,
Yeah.
and then you put the watermelon bag down in, and then you put the thing back in.
I
back
want to
in
know
it.
who's getting that watermelon because usually when it comes on a cargo ship or truck or whatever, it's going to
The
like.
drug dealer is going to the cargo place.
Okay, I was like, it's
At
going
the
to the
port.
It's going to the giant grocery store. I mean, God.
No, it comes over in a ship, on a cargo ship.
I know, but I
and then
was like,
somebody
where
comes
does
and
it go?
retrieves that from, but they get checked. How do I know this? From watching all the shit that I watch, like Dexter and other things that involve those
Drugs.
those containers, shipping containers. Speaking of illegal, illicit things, we finished watching The Lincoln Lawyer. We binged all 3 seasons, and now I'm pissed off that I have to wait for season 4. I'm telling you, I think it was on Netflix. I don't want to holler out to Joe again. I'm pretty sure it was Netflix. It was excellent. I mean, it's a great cop show. And David E. Kelly is like one of the producers
Yeah.
or whatever. I mean, he's the one that does Law and Order, so you can't go wrong with that. I mean, he knows what the fuck he's doing with cop TV. So it was more, it's about a defense attorney, but it's excellent. I mean, it also gives you like a kind of a look into like both sides of things and like how a defense attorney kind of works. So you think I could never be a defense attorney, but then, everyone's entitled to,
Yeah.
whatever. What's also fascinating, which has always gotten me,
Yeah,
is
I
like
don't think I could be a defense
you're not
lawyer.
actually innocent until proven guilty because your ass is in jail awaiting your hearing, which could take a fucking year or more, and you're in jail being punished, which
that's-
sucks if you're
right
innocent.
because they have enough evidence to hold you.
Not
That's the
always,
whole thing.
though. I mean, really, that could be debated. I mean,
I don't know. Probably.
this is also a TV show, but
I
still.
agree. I mean, you do
It's
make a
good.
good point. Like if you're not guilty and you're proven in it, what? I just crashed and burned on that.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty. I got it out. But you're in jail. I get that. That's like, I don't know. But there are certain juries you wouldn't want me on. I was talking to my friend the other day about this. No way. I'd be like,
Well, I don't know if I've told this story before, but I had
you are guilty because I say you are.
right? Strike that. Strike. Fuck that. I heard it. You can't. I can't unhear it. Fuck that. I heard it. I heard it. But I had jury duty years ago. Joe loves jury duty. I fucking hate it.
That's the thing. Most people hate it. So who's taking jury duty? Like my peers are going to be
Joe
my
loves
jury.
it,
No
right?
way.
They're
Some of those
angry that
people.
they're there.
Some people that are there. No, they're like the people. A lot of people are there that. I can't even say it, but I wish I could pick my own jury.
Wow.
Because
Well, the jury selection. So watching the Lincoln Lawyer show, the jury selection was fascinating because like it kind of goes into that a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was cool to see that. I mean,
There are
again, it's TV,
consultants
so I
for
don't know.
this.
Right? Yeah, I didn't know you hire consultants. It's fascinating. Anyway, so I walk into jury duty, and I got selected once I even got there, and then I'm in the courtroom, for like the breakdown of it. Like they start asking questions, you raise your hands, and they start eliminating, more and more, and I'm hostile and whatever. So I saw the guy. I saw his eyes. Nope, he's guilty. I don't have to hear the fucking case. His eyes are his crazy eyes. He's guilty, and if it's not from this crime, he's guilty of something else. Don't tell me he's not. And I was like, I forget what I said.
Did you say that? I'm looking at him. I know he's guilty. Like, did you say that?
I mean, I was, because they want you to be honest. I was called up to, what was the question? I mean, I looked at him and I knew he was guilty. I mean, he looked around the courtroom. I was like, motherfucker. Wow. Guilty of fucking something. So, I mean, like the eyes are like the windows into your soul. For fuck's sake, this guy was evil. Don't tell me that he's not. And I'm usually a fairly good judge of character also. Yeah. So, and my radar was off, like going off. Like this guy's fucking guilty. Like run. Like he's scary. But of course, I'm in the courtroom. I can't just run. So they asked questions, and I think one of the questions was, are you inclined to believe a police officer over the defendant just because they're a police officer? My fucking hand shot up. Because I was like, in this fucking case, abso-fucking-lutely. This guy is fucking guilty. I don't care what anyone says. So this fucking animal sitting up there with his evil eyes.
Oh my God.
No, wait. So the lawyers and the judge, they call me up because my hand went up, right? So I go up.
Oh, I'd be scared.
And so the judge was like, okay, so you raised your hand. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I know that's very prejudicial, but he's like, no, don't apologize. We want you need to be honest. We appreciate the honesty. And I stopped myself. I'm saying, look at this fucker. Save yourself the trial. He's guilty. Look at his eyes.
Thank God you did not say that.
So we fast forward, like, I don't know, a few weeks later, maybe even like a month later. It wasn't long. We're at your house, and the news was on, because the only fucking time I have the news on is at your house. And there was this guy, and there was his fucking evil face right there. I saw him, and I was like, oh my God, that's the fucking guy. That's the guy found guilty. He attacked a special needs woman in the basement of a church. Yeah, and was found guilty on multiple counts of whatever. I didn't need to send that jury to fucking tell. Look at that guy. The eyes gave it away. Yeah. So, I can't, yeah. I mean, because I was just walking back, yeah. Don't tell me to strike that, because I fucking heard it. I'm not going to unhear it.
I don't care what the law says.
My own law.
I agree. You can't unhear things, just like
right?
You can't unsee them. So
right?
There is no way. Now, I mean, I'm sure there are people that do, and you're supposed to. I know. I just would. I don't know if I'd be able, is what I'm saying, to go into that room and unhear what you heard.
Right.
When you're making a decision.
Right. I mean,
I can't unhear it.
Right. You can't unhear it. They show you a picture, you can't unsee it. And I'm not always inclined, because, like, look, I mean, I watch enough TV to see, like, the police are not always.
No, I agree. And the court system
and
isn't
the prison
always...
system is fucked up. I mean, it's, Joe and I were watching something on a serial killer yesterday.
Jesus.
Last night we got home.
It's never light
well, there's
television
one,
for
right?
you.
There's one. No, there was. The Lincoln Lawyer was light. So this guy's getting out in 2031. He's getting out of jail. He pleaded guilty. He was found guilty. There's evidence. There's no question that he is guilty. And he was supposed to get out a few years ago. And he didn't, because they found a choking device or something in his cell. So we got another, 10 years or something on it. So he's supposed to get out in 2031. I was like, see, and this is where you need some guard to hide a shank or something in there. Keep this fucking animal in prison. He has no reason to be out ever and be in society. So just, this is where, like, I'm not all for, like, the corrupt prisons and the corrupt police. I'm not for that. But in cases like this, do the community a favor. It was the guy in East Lansing.
Michigan?
Yeah. He killed 4 people and then raped a teenage girl and tried to kill her and tried to kill the brother. We've seen, I forget the guy's name, but, like, we've seen a few shows on
really
on
lighthearted.
this. Really lighthearted, right? Anyway, but I was like, this is where you need the corrupt fucking guy in the prison, or someone needed to shank his ass or whatever, put a ship in his neck or whatever it is, or else plant something in the cell so he can't get out. I mean, even like the one person they interviewed was like, he has no business being in society.
No.
Is a true statement.
I do have to say though, while we're on, the topics, the lighthearted topics over here.
Shanking somebody.
And I think we talked about this last week, but the Idaho 4, those college students that were murdered by that Brian Koberger, who
Don't
is
give him a name. We all
from
know who
Pennsylvania.
he is, that fucking crazy guy.
I cannot tell you how mad I am that he pleaded guilty. I understand for the families it's the best thing, but that son of a bitch deserves to die. I don't want to have to pay for him. Thank God I'm not an Idaho resident.
Where they shoot you?
To pay? No,
Don't they
because
still
right
have the
now
shooting
he's getting life in prison, so he's going to get to live.
But in
out
Idaho, they have the shooting squad.
They do. It's one of like 2 states. 2 states. Look it up. One of 2 states that has approved death by firing squad. And I was talking to a friend of mine. He is equally as annoyed that I am that he gets to live his days out, and yet
Well, a
these
lot of people
parents,
are against the death penalty.
These parents, well, in this situation,
Well, like I said, Bubba will get him in prison, so it's fine.
It's just
he
the
will get
situation.
his in prison.
I don't know
It's
how
not like
I-
he's living at the fucking, in some penthouse somewhere. He's in fucking prison.
I don't know how I feel about capital punishment, but I'll tell you
We're
one
not
thing.
going that deep today.
This
We can't be
person,
giving our-
this person, I'd like to
our
get my own
opinions.
hands on. My own hands.
Well, again, he'll get his. A prison is not like it's not having funsies, like for Christ's
He
sake.
gets the, he can get a law degree if he wants.
But he's not ever getting out of prison.
I know, but I'm saying like he can still go to school and shit.
I'm glad he pleaded guilty to save the taxpayer money from having the trial and to
And
save
the parents,
the parents,
the families.
having to fucking hear all of the horrible details.
Right, but I'm telling you,
And I don't know why you bought the book, because you're not going to learn anything in that
No.
book that hasn't already been on the
I
news.
just bought it. The one, it's a book about the Idaho thing by James Patterson, the famous James Patterson author.
The James Patterson.
So anyhow, the one father is like really pissed. I mean, it's a good thing that guy Brian has to wear a vest.
Well, that's why. There's a name for that. When they get like there's a name that I heard that they give that. Like when someone gets revenge, like afterwards. Like they're found, well, he wasn't found guilty, but like if they're found guilty and then they get out and like someone shoots them anyway. Anyway.
It's called vigilante. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, right? Like, anyway. Well, this took a fucking turn. My fucking 1-year.
Here's the other thing. Can we just talk about this? This is on a lighter note, but still about the court system. Why, if I'm watching the news out here in Pennsylvania and something happens in California, I can see it on the news. They think by moving jury selection in your state or your county to a county over or something,
Right.
you're not gonna. It's going to be
I
less
think
prejudicial.
Yeah, I think it's really
No.
hard now
No.
to not be.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because everybody knows. You can go to a different town, you can go to a different state. But
I mean, you just pick
people
up your
know.
phone in the news. You go
Most
to
people
another
know.
town. You go 100
Well,
miles
unless
away.
you find some backwoods motherfucker who doesn't like tune into TV or the internet or whatever. I mean, in which case, do you really want them on the jury either? I guess I just try to find now like a place that's like less prejudicial. Like obviously they're not going to have that hearing like in the town where the murders happen, because those people are like, they're invested. It's their town. They're not going to be
right.
unprejudicial or whatever. That's a big word. I can't.
Right.
Anyway, okay, let's
The vocab is hard
wrap this
today.
up. Right, I can't. Right?
vocab is
It's
hard.
the heat. It's like frying my brain. My bun is losing.
The heat.
I'm over it.
The
so,
heat.
on a lighter note, did you see the 3-year-old that's going to be in the dog show?
Oh, I did hear about that.
Right,
She's like the youngest.
the youngest dog handler in history.
Is she British?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I just remember that.
I
Jaws
thought I
thing
saw
sent
the
you other
name
day.
and it
Speaking
was.
of
I
British.
thought it was British.
I didn't click on it.
Speaking of British, light note. Our little friend. What's his name? The cook.
Carter, the little Carter boy
Carter.
on the Instagram.
Carter from England who does the cooking, he's like 4 or 5, is over here in the States.
Yes,
he was
he's
in
in
Philadelphia last week.
He was
now
with
he's
that
in
guy
New
that
York
does
City.
the scrub daddy guy.
Right,
Is he the
now
one that
he's
has
in,
the...
yes, the scrub daddy.
He's like on tour. This kid's like 4 years
Yeah.
old on fucking tour.
They were in New York City yesterday. He was at the scrub daddy's.
Did you see him? He hit the scrub daddy guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
With a huge like life-size scrub daddy. He
Well,
was
and the
rolling
guy
down.
was like chopping strawberries with a knife, and fucking Carter hit him. I was like, oh my god.
I think he might be getting some deals. Like that's why I think he's at the scrub
He
daddy.
must have enough followers. Like, if
I think he's at the scrub daddy
Look,
for that reason.
I
But he
can't-
is the cutest thing. If you
he
want
is so
something good
cute.
to watch
today, we're gonna make whatever.
so cute.
I
And-
love him. He's adorable.
and he has like chapped lips like you did when you were little.
Right, that goes the whole way around the mouth. Yeah.
Wait, and speaking of Britain, a friend of mine told me, I haven't watched it yet, but a good show is called Con Mum. Con, C-O-N, as in you've conned somebody. Mum, M-U-M.
Con Mum. What's it about?
Mum.
Let me write that down.
He wouldn't tell me.
Oh.
Con
now we're gonna have
Mum,
to
but he
look it
said
up.
it's great and it's on Netflix.
Con Mum. Because we haven't had a British show
It sounds
in
like
a few weeks.
it sounds like it's a mom who's done
something
who's
wrong.
conned
Like a
things.
bent copper.
A bent copper.
But Con Mum. That's up. Look it up. Looking it up. Oh, I forget what's on. Like that's why. So last night we were watching like serial killer stuff because we haven't. Like we finished.
Lighthearted.
Right. It was not. But it's all stuff we've seen before. Because there's no new serial killers. There's just old serial killer stuff.
Oh no. They think there's one in Maine. They found more bodies in Maine
I
now.
didn't hear about that. I'm gonna make another note to myself.
In Maine, they
Maine.
found somebody, a kayaker. They found her body, and they're not giving a lot of info
Sure
away.
wasn't a bear?
No.
I mean,
They also said, I saw the flash on the news this morning that they found some additional bodies, and they're wondering if it's a serial killer up there. I don't know where in Maine. I forget. I just know it's Maine.
well,
Poor
one,
Maine.
it could be an old serial killer
Poor Maine.
that just hasn't come forward, or it could be a new serial killer.
Well, I think these are recent deaths.
God.
Like I don't think
I
they're.
have to put the fucking news on.
No,
Look.
wait. Now there's something else that's interesting. Little shout out for Penn State University. Last night, the ESPYs.
She got the for the cancer.
She got the
What's his
Perseverance Award. I forget the guy that it's named after. He's a basketball
Joe,
coach.
come out here.
But the Penn State women's volleyball coach, and I can't remember her name, had breast cancer. And she got the Perseverance Award, and they did an interview with her, and it was moving and tearful, and she gave a great speech.
The guy
and-
from the ESPYs that had the cancer, the basketball coach that died.
Jimmy Valvano.
Jimmy Valvano. If you have not ever seen his speech, you need to Google it. It's like on the YouTube.
The best speech.
It is really.
I just got
it's,
goosebumps.
it is a remarkable speech.
I just got goosebumps.
I've seen it several times because my sports Rain Man husband likes reading the sports.
Probably very like.
It's very uplifting. It is very. So he died. He won this award. Then he died, and now awards go out to other people.
Yeah.
I guess. Are they all always sick or?
I don't know. It's a Perseverance Award, so you can persevere through many different things. So I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Yeah, I don't
she
know
just
this
happened
background.
to, and she lives in State College, obviously, because she's the Penn State women's coach. She would travel down to Philadelphia to University of Penn for her
medical treatment. What do you know? Someone leaving fucking State College to get medical treatment
Yeah, and she has 3 daughters. She has 3
in
young
a big
daughters.
city because that's where the good doctors
3 young
are.
daughters, but
Let
she
me
gave
stop.
a good speech last night, and what I liked most about it was she was so engaging to the audience. Like she would say something, and the people would start to applaud, and she's like, "That's right, give it up." Give it up. Not for her. Like she would mention somebody
Right.
else or something, and you'd hear this, and then she's that's right. Give it up. Give it up.
Well, I heard that the guy they hired, the comedian, fucking
He didn't write all of his own
Burned.
jokes though.
Well, I heard that he like it was awful, and he was because while we're watching the serial killer stuff, we did not watch the ESPYs.
I watched them.
And if you know what the ESPYs are, they're sports awards. So apparently, he made a joke about Simone Biles and people. I don't know if they booed him or they just didn't clap. I forget, but it did not. It crashed and burned.
Yeah.
With the comedy. I mean, it was not.
I didn't find it really funny, but I like him. His name's Shane something, I think.
Gills.
Yeah, I think he's
I don't know
funny.
who the fuck he is.
I didn't find him so funny last night. Now here's some other things. You need to go YouTube this to end on a good note here. Not only was Penn State honored, and mentioned with the women's volleyball coach, but Saquon Barkley. Oh my God, Barley. I'm thinking Saquon
Christ.
Barkley
Barkley.
won Best Athletic Move of the year for his
The jump.
40-inch jump.
Right. That's amazing.
He wasn't there to accept that he was doing something, so one of the other Eagles players accepted it on his behalf, and he's like, if Saquon were here, he would tell you that it's not just an individual, no man's an island, it's a whole team thing. He did this for a team, and I can't remember the guy's name, but the Philadelphia Eagle that was talking on his behalf, and he's like, that's right, Saquon, you jumped 40 inches, you did a vertical jump 40 inches and hurdled a guy running at you with the team.
If my life depended on it.
It was a team effort. I mean, he was kind of making fun of him, but Saquon's a good guy. And then the Philadelphia Eagles won the best sports team. And I don't know if that is always related. The best sports team is always related to like who won a Super Bowl. Like
they didn't win the Super Bowl. Oh, they won the Super Bowl this year. They didn't win the Super Bowl. Oh my God, right?
So I don't know how that last year. I don't know how that plays out. But there was
parade, right? Well, maybe it does. I don't know.
Jordan
Well,
Mailata.
maybe because they give out a lot. People like them.
Well, Jordan Mailata is the one who accepted it on behalf of Saquon, and then there were only a few Eagles players there and the coach, Nick Sirianni. And then, so at the very end, it was the last award given. Jordan Mailata went up and...
Did Nick Sirianni, was he dressed up or he looked like a homeless person again?
No, he was dressed up.
Okay.
His wife was
most
there.
of the times...
He's a coach, for God's sake.
He looks like a homeless person.
Anyhow, there was a Go Birds after...
Like someone you want to give money to get on the bus downtown.
There was a... I'm gonna say Go Birds after he accepted on Saquon's behalf, and then when they won the award, he's like, I'm gonna say it again, Go Birds.
Speaking of the
Eagles,
Go Birds. Go Birds. Did you hear? So one of the guys that was in the Super Bowl a few years ago, one of the champions, he died of cancer. He's only in his 30s. A really rare, aggressive kind of cancer.
Who was that?
I don't remember his name. That's awful. Look, I saw it this morning on the news and asked Joe if he'd heard, which of course he had.
Wait.
But I don't know who it was.
I don't know either. But back to the ESPYs. Busta Rhymes was on there because it's not just athletes.
Great.
I mean, he didn't win any award, but it's
some
entertainer.
red carpet for sports.
Yeah, but it's also entertainers. Some entertainers. Busta Rhymes was on there. Now he's probably my age, a little older.
He's got to be kind of.
Let me tell you, you got to Google this. He can still rap like nobody's business, and I'm sitting there watching his mouth. It is on fire.
I'm not
how fast he is rapping. But just to even pronounce the word, like I was like,
I like
how
Eminem.
does he still do that?
Eminem's my favorite rapper.
Well, even Eminem. I mean, how do you rap that fast?
I mean,
Busta Rhymes had a big ass gold ring on. I thought it was cool that I wanted, and then this big ass buckle that I wanted. He was all in red.
Cool.
Reminded me a little bit of Tracy Morgan when he was up there.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'll Google it.
Busta Rhymes.
I'll watch the highlights.
Oh, and then that women's rugby player, Ilona. I always say her name wrong.
Was women's rugby.
Yeah, she was in the.
I mean, sports is not something I pay
in the Olympics.
Okay.
Anyhow,
are the next Olympics in LA? Did I read that correctly?
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, she won best breakout athlete or whatever. I mean, she's been around for a while. You look at it's like best new athlete or something. But she's very much in body positive for women, and you should accept yourself.
Is she
and
thick?
You should be strong. I wouldn't want to mess with her.
Right. I mean, she's a rugby player.
I mean, she's flat, and she's got like it's all muscle, and she's got a six-pack going. She had a cutout dress on. She looked hot. But you don't often see, people don't describe somebody that's like as wide as a linebacker shoulder-wise as like sexy. And she is. And she's in the Sports Illustrated.
All right, I'll check it out. She's fit, but she's
very
broad. Fit. You were born with the muscle, or not the muscle, with the bone size that you're going to have. For example, right? Lost 125 pounds, right? My bra size went down because my boobs got smaller, right? Went down like 3 cup sizes. The circumference of my back, it went down 1.
No.
Because my shoulders and my back are still just as fucking broad as they always are. Because I thought, let me try such and such. No, because still shit does not fit. Like I'm fucking broad. Like,
even in my thin days, that was like high
right?
school.
We have broad shoulders.
I have broad shoulders.
Tracy had petite little fucking shoulders.
She took
Mom's
after
side
mom.
of the family. We're fucking broad shoulder. I can't. Right? Broad back. Like Aunt Bonnie said to me once. She's like, you were broad. Your shoulders were broader than mine when you were in 3rd grade. And it's fucking true. It is fucking true. Look. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. We're going on an hour. Your terrorist is at home. You got to get back to him. I did see, though, also, my last thing was that Connie Francis died. And she's a singer from the 60s. Oh, yeah. And do you know that she was the first Billboard she was the first woman to have #1 hit on the Billboard as a solo artist.
Really?
First woman as a solo artist.
Now, give me an example of what she sang.
I don't know. Look, have I heard it? Maybe Google it if you want.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't know. I mean, like the guy that died the other week, he was a singer.
Who was that?
let me look at my notes. Bobby, somebody.
Oh, she was cute, Connie Francis. Conchetta Rosa Maria Francanero or something is her name, from New Jersey.
Which one? But Francis. Francis was easier. I don't remember what his name
Everybody's
was.
Somebody's Fool. It said she was the first woman in history to reach number 1 on the Billboard's Hot 100 when Everybody's Somebody's Fool topped the chart in 1960s. She was also the first woman to have 3 number 1 hits on the chart, just three of her 53 career hits.
Do you have a little song you can click on quick so we get a little idea of it, or no?
I'm pulling it
I
up.
can't fucking find this guy's name.
Well, let me play it. No, it won't let me play it. Why won't it won't let me
Or
play
my
it.
Wi-Fi might be down. That could be it. So anyway, I don't know. Fuck it. I
can't
know.
find it. It won't let me play it.
Okay. So anyway, all right.
Okay. Well, stay out of trouble so that you don't have to have jury selection.
Right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and
Stay cool, out of the heat.
stay cool and out of fucking heat. And next week, hopefully, Jonah might have some shenanigans this weekend, so maybe we have some fun stories. Maybe for not too fun.
I have
for
no
next weekend.
shenanigans.
That's all right. I have enough for the both of us. And then Sunday night, I have to sleep another fucking 12 hours to get over my shenanigans. Anyway.
I really did give birth to your child.
You did,
I
you
just
did.
don't understand how this happened. You can have him back.
Ah, God. Anyway, all right. Have a great week. Oh, we forgot. I don't know birthdays this week because I haven't been paying attention to the
Oh, but
birthdays.
Uncle Bradley turned 90.
He turned 90
Happy birthday.
last week.
Yeah.
And also last week, Tracy's birthday. And
Tracy
we
Akers.
We forgot to give
yeah,
her a
happy
shout
birthday,
out.
Tracy. Well, it's not
So-
Akers anymore, but that way people won't know who it is. Happy birthday, Tracy.
I know what the fucking name, the last names. Why?
Wait, and there was
Why?
somebody, but they don't know her because she doesn't go by that name anymore.
I mean,
Who else had a birthday? I was just thinking of this. Oh, Mia. Mia has a birthday.
when's your birthday? Don't
Saturday.
say your last name.
I know. I'm not.
Mia,
Saturday.
cheers. By the way,
Happy
Mia.
birthday.
Mia, it's a great time
Cheers.
chatting with you at the party. And Mia, I just wanted to let you know that my invite, Joe and ours invite to your happy hour, I think it got lost. By the way, we were actually out of town, but
The one to see that house.
Our invite got lost. So maybe the next one.
It did not.
Like a text or a phone call, something get lost. Our water bill is lost fucking again. I can't with the mail. I can't. Anyway.
The actual payment or the bill?
It hasn't been cashed, and I mailed it 2 weeks ago. And we went through this the other month where they didn't get it. I mean, I mailed it like 10 days in advance. So now I'm gonna get the next water. I keep checking every day. I can't with the fucking water bill.
Oh, we got
It's
our-
either the mail or the water. I don't know what's happening.
Speaking
And
of-
luckily, there's no charge for a late payment because I mailed it. It gets out. I don't know what happens.
We got our electric bill.
Uh-oh.
And
Is
that
this
day
from the
that-
pool.
Yeah, that day we turned the heat on the pool for the whole day for the party for Sean's.
Oh. I can't even imagine. Because I'm like, what's going to happen to our electric bill for running the AC in our
Plus,
bedroom?
it's really hot, so the air conditioning running. So whatever, it is what it is. But it's just funny because you see like a huge spike. It goes all the months,
One day with
and
the
then it
fucking
goes to June.
Heater on in the pool, so his little friends could be fucking warm. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, it was on for like 12 hours.
And then I got in, and the filter thing was off. It was disgusting. I had like hair and grass all over me. Whoa.
Ugh.
But then I got drunk and didn't even come home and shower. I just went right the fuck to bed. Woke up feeling skeevy in the morning. I can't. Okay.
Okay.
On that note,
Have a good week.
thank you for tuning in. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.